Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk the Last Autumn. Well, we're still dealing with some hunger issues, but at the very least we do have some food on the way, which I am very happy about. So today we are going to at least have a couple of meals before these people start making it to starving. We've also gone ahead and built up our fishing harbour, so that should give us access to a little bit of extra food. I have no idea how much this will generate per day, but I'm hoping it is somewhat reliable. So either way, we're hoping to get ourselves out of this little bit of a predicament. We also have switched our dock over to coal. Our bathhouse is going to use up what little coal we have remaining, so that is going to be a necessity. So that's where we're at. We did also build a second workshop, so we're hopefully going to finish up with a few researches a little bit quicker. But again, we will have to see just how that goes. So let's go ahead and get timer rolling and see what we can do. So in a couple of hours, people will get back to work. We should hopefully have an incoming, start producing some raw food. We have people stationed in the cookhouse, so they will start making some meals. Theoretically, as soon as this shipment of food arrives, that should be enough to put us in advance. But that's going to be late in the day, so we definitely need that fishing harbour to produce a decent amount of food. Alright, well, let's see if we can salvage this situation. Alright, so we're out of coal, that's fine, no surprises there. Motivation has gone up, that is good. Discontent has gone down. I think that's probably because of the chapel. That has been fairly effective. We can also increase our motivation when we get a few more food rations. But again, we need to make sure that people are fed before we start using that. Yeah, so that is the plan. Alright, so day of work has begun. Fantastic. How much coal do we produce? 30 per hour. Okay, so every day or... Actually, let's see, 30 per hour. We do that for 10 hours. That's... Okay, so that's going to be a good 4 days worth of bathhouse use. That's not terrible. Then we could maybe switch over to something like steel. That could be ideal. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, and we have 12 excess people at the moment. Let's send them over here. We'll clear that out. I know it's only 3 steel, but we do need a minimum of 10 for whatever we're going to be doing, I'm sure. And then we can go ahead and clean up the remnants of that wood pile. We have a few things we need to get done, and so I think... Actually, yeah, that steel could be quite vital if we're going to survive, because we have no other way of creating it. I don't think we get any of the steam steel works. Let's just double check. Yeah, resources, we can get charcoal kilns, steam sawmills, gathering posts, but there is no way to gain steel outside of this, but I'm not 100% sure as to how we could salvage that. So I'm not 100% sure. So resources can't be reached at this moment. I'm assuming there will be an option at some point. Alright, well either way, there goes our technology for our forager carts being sped up. So that's now going to take us 6.5 hours. That'll be very nice, get us a little bit of food a little bit quicker. We are producing 4.5 food per hour from the fishing harbour. Okay, that's good. That should be... Let's see. Well, it essentially doubles, so that's... we run off the standard meals of double our raw food. That's 9 meals per hour. That's... Yeah, we should be fairly close to being able to feed everybody tonight, so that is really good to see. I think we have been able to stave off starvation. But either way, we need to start upgrading some of our technology. What do we want to go for? So we do have the reloading station. That would be rather nice. Save us a little bit of manpower. That would give us how much? Well, that's 10 steel to research and then another 10 there. We've only got 12, so we're out of luck in that regard. We could go ahead for faster gathering. That wouldn't be bad if we're collecting directly whatever's dropped off at the harbour. Or then we could also go for yeah, profiles manufacture. We do need to build one of those for our main objective, but I'm wondering whether it's the most important thing first. Yeah, I think... What do we want? What's faster reloading? Docks will be 10% more efficient. Okay, so if that is the case, that'd go up to 33 coal per hour. We really need an extra... We really need an extra dock, I think. But again, we still need people to be able to produce things. So let's go ahead and... hang on a second. How much does a dock cost us? I think that's 25 timber to create. That's not terrible. Let's go for the... machine shop. That could be useful. Yeah, versatile steam exchanges can be produced. I think what we're going to go for is we're going to go for faster gathering, and we will produce another dock, and hopefully we can either cut down on our workers here at the basic dock, and we'll just make sure that we cover the threshold for our bathhouse, and then we'll set the other one to steel. I think that's going to be the best way forwards. So let's see, we can build one out here, or we can build one over there. I suppose it's not going to be that much of a difference one way or the other. So let's just pop this up over here, and we will see how that goes. Alright, we didn't send any people there, but you know what? I think I'd prefer the steel, so we're going to leave that timber sitting around at the moment. That's not a super crucial thing, and there's not a whole stack there either. There's only about, what is this? I think it's about maybe 8 hours worth of work. Tops, I think it's about 4 wood per hour, so yeah, either way. Actually, that should be 7 then. So either way, that's not going to be too crucial. We have a coal pile here. It does look like the game got rid of the wood pile that was here from when this was changing over from wood to coal. It's not too bad. We already have enough as it is, so I'm not too concerned. We do need... Alright, we're getting 30 per hour. Yeah, we need to go... Hang on a second. Let's halve this. We'll send that to 15 per hour. And that should be... How many... Yeah, hang on a second. I meant to set 5 over there. I don't know. Yeah, they're all going to eat. But we need to produce a little bit of coal. Okay, so that's 0.8. Yeah, I'm thinking we may need to send... Yeah, I'm not really sure. And what's going on here? Are we still producing food? We are. But with people being hungry... Yeah, hopefully people will eat those food rations before that raw food. I think I saw that go from 1 to 0 before, and I'm hoping that that's just because it went up and got immediately consumed. Yeah, some of these workers are going to be hungry, so let's see. What does one person do? 0.8? So that'd be 4 per hour. You know what? We're going to go... Yeah, we only need 72 per day. This is a 10-hour shift, so that's 60. I think 3 should be sufficient. So we'll send another couple here and just make sure that we are collecting as much as possible. We'll leave another 10 workers to work out the basic docks. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, what's this event going on? Okay, letters from home. Oh dear, a troubled father. Sir, supply ships occasionally carry sacks of post destined to the crew. For security reasons, every inbound and outbound mail is opened and read, but we may sometimes require instructions from you regarding our censorship policy. In this case, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we redact the part about the sick daughter? Censor the letter and discontent will rise, or do we just let him know the truth? Honestly, I think he would be more mad and people would be more upset if they found out that we were censoring. So we will take the small amount of discontent dropping. We're not at a point where we would have been able to make too much progress there anyway, so it's not the end of the world. It's just not as good as it could be. Yeah, we'll have to see. Alright, so that should still be fine. We've got a nice little stockpile of coal as it stands there, if we're counting out. That's 2 days worth. Yeah, we definitely need more workers there. Yeah, we'll set that up, and in fact, you know what? We may even, maybe we bring that down to 2 for now, and we'll just continue to trickle some in until we even out our supply and demand and all of that. Yeah, that should be good. Also, too, I do see that our hungry stat is going up a little bit, but at the same time, too, people are consuming food, so that's not the end of the world. Alright, well, that's faster gathering research, so that will certainly help us get more coal more quickly. And so, what is our next technology? Well, that's going to cost us more timber. That'll cost us our remaining steel. This is going to get tricky. More forages, that could be nice. Yeah, all of these require steel, and we certainly don't have enough of that as it stands. Maybe we just research the profiles manufacture? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. That is something that we're going to need to have done. We can do the remainder at whatever point, but at least we're not wasting time and potential steel on unnecessary technologies that we can't actively make. So, yeah, that'll be fine for now. We've got 10 people working on this. That is excellent. Yeah, that is good to see. Yeah, some people are a bit hungry, but again, that'll be sorted out by tonight. We have... Where are we at? Got 14. We're already up to 56. Oh, there comes the massive amount of food. That should be how many meals per hour? 40 meals per hour. Okay, so that will be more than enough for this. That is excellent. We may go ahead and fire off an evening service. Actually, no, it's almost 1800. Ooh, yeah. No, I think I'd rather make sure that people are eating proper amounts of food and no one's going hungry than going for a slight boost to our motivation. Again, that'll be nice to use in the future, but for now, we're just going to have to stay with what we've got. Let's go ahead and set this one to steel. That is going to be necessary. We'll make you our priority for now, and we will see how that all goes. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't quite collect enough coal for today, but as people get fed, that should become less of an issue. So, yeah, we will see about that. Also, too, we... you know what? I think tomorrow... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and try and get enough people to the basic docks there and get that steel. We have enough people being able to collect here. That's almost a day and a day or two's worth. I would rather get a decent supply of steel so we can make progress. So I think what our next tech is going to be... Let's just have a check. I think our next technology is going to have to be these reloading stations. Yeah, if this helps us out with our manpower, that's going to be incredibly helpful. Not to mention, yeah, we should be able to get enough steel to be able to produce one of these by the time that's finished researching. So I think we'll be okay. It's just going to be a little bit difficult for now. Alright, 19 people are hungry, but we do have enough meals, that's fine. Worst comes to worst, and if people haven't... Hang on a second, let's think. That was 4.5 per hour. That was 9, so that's 90 meals per day. We produced a couple extra from... Yeah, I think we'll have enough food rations to make sure that everybody is fed tonight. There's no extra work going on, so everyone should be able to take the time required to get a good feed. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Let's see, what else could we do? Theoretically, we're already doing quite well on timber, so maybe we reduce a little bit of our timber production for this moment. Yeah, and we'll focus on... Yeah, I think we'll recall all of you. We'll send you to the docks. Make sure that we're getting all of that. And then what else do we do? Do we send... Actually, you know what? We're not going to be using anymore. Maybe we go ahead and close that up. And we'll send... let's see. Yeah, we'll send 2 workers there for now. Keep that stockpile going up a little bit further while we wait on the reloaders. Those extra 15 people can take from the steel pile that's going to be right there. Yeah, that'll be far more efficient. Yeah, that'll definitely be the way that we want to do things. We have plenty of timber at the moment, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, this is certainly the way forwards, I dare to say. Alright, now luckily, yeah, we're not dealing with too much sickness, which is rather nice. We have... Oh, the bathhouse doesn't automatically turn back on. Okay, well, that's not bad. We'll leave it off for now. Yeah, we've only got 6 more people who are hungry. I think we may even have enough rations left over for... Yeah, we have 22 rations left over. Let's go ahead and do an evening service. Raise that motivation, and it looks like we're going to get some nice efficiency boosts tomorrow, assuming that in the morning that goes up a slight amount. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. I think that's not going to be too bad at all. Alright, so... anything else we can tinker with to make the most out of this situation? Maybe... I think we'll keep the public house open. We have 1 person who is ill in here. That'll be better in less than an hour. Okay, well then if that's the case, let's go ahead and call those engineers back and we'll send them over. Oh, where can we send some engineers? I guess we'll send the excess engineers over to the public house. Send those remaining workers to the basic docks. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to juggle this out all right. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be okay. Now, the cookhouse is still being staffed. We have food left over, so that will be enough for all of today and then some. Yeah, I think we're going to be perfectly fine. That extra food coming on in is going to be really useful. We may need to get some... Oh, due to high motivation, efficiency rises by 30%. Fantastic. We did manage to get that accomplished. Okay, so yeah, with all this extra food, we may need to set up a food depot. Do we have access to those yet? Resources. Yes, we could produce one, but we will do that in the future. We still need that steel to start our next round of tech. Alright, and what's this event? High motivation. Sir, people are so highly motivated that many of them perform their jobs with enthusiasm. The efficiency in all workplaces rises as a result. Well done. I'll take it. Alright, so that means we'll get a whole bunch of extra steel. That's going to be really, really nice for us. That hopefully translates to fishing as well. I don't know how enthusiastically fishing makes a difference to what you catch, but, you know, I'm not going to argue. Alright, so let's see. New book of laws. Still have our administration. I don't see any other paths opening to us. I'm hoping that we should be fine, but we'll see what we can find. Alright, so... what else could we choose from? We have bare knuckle bouts. This will reduce discontent. Some people will get hurt. At this stage, discontent is not an issue that I'm too concerned by. We also have... what else do we have? We could go for hearty meals. We could see what that would do. That would increase our motivation, which would be rather nice. And then there's also potential for care houses, radical treatment. Yeah, that would open us up to needing amputees. I don't know if we can send them home, though. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, you know what we should do? We should double check in on our beacon. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, we have not... Yeah, we have not ordered another shipment, and we probably should. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and call on in maybe another 15 workers. That means we can either send them out as foragers when we get that tech, which could be rather nice. Hang on a second. Foragers. Yeah, there we are. So we could get the improvement for that, and that'll give us access to more food. We could also... yeah, use the extra workforce. We could fill up our... yeah, have our medical bay staffed. We could bring in some more people to the docks. And then, what about... oh no, that's already maxed out. Yeah, it could provide us a little bit of extra leeway. We would need to build a few houses, but honestly, wood is not exactly an issue right now. And we could easily gain some more, so... yeah, we'll pay for another 15 to be another hunter group. And then we need another... what? 5? And that will give us our engineers back for there, and then say another 3. And then what else could we want? I don't think that really hurts us anymore. So let's see, if we bring in 23 more people, that would fill out... I think there's only one person left over in one of the homes by himself, if memory serves. So that should mean, yeah, that would be 2 more... yeah, 2 more homes would need to be built. And I think that is acceptable. Any more and we'd need to pay for a 3rd. So let's just run with this for now. Yeah, we won't call in too many more engineers. I think we should be fine as it stands. Again, we only need them for our workplaces, for our workshops and our medical posts. So let's just go ahead and order this in and see how that goes. Alright, so that'll be here in a day. Again, we should keep a weather eye out on that, just so we're not ever lagging behind. But again, it is what it is. Yeah, rations already being produced. That's excellent. That's working out nicely. We are... yeah, regaining coal nice and quickly. I think what we can do is we're gaining... oh wow, 13.2 per hour. Yep, we can definitely go ahead and turn this building right back on. That will hopefully keep us nice and healthy. Avoid too much danger. Let's go. We're producing there, and here we are. We'll send in our 17 here. So 1 steel per hour. Oh, well, yeah, 1.6. That's not terrible, although I don't see our efficiency being improved. But that's okay. We will have enough steel to produce these reloading stations once we get the tech. So let's go ahead and get that up. Let's get that done with. That will be important. And then we can build... yeah, we can build the profiles manufacturer, which... oh, you know what? That may cost us some engineers to work at. Okay, maybe we could have done with a few more workers, but oh well. We are where we are. It's not going to be too big of a deal. We're going to go ahead and preemptively build some of these houses. We want in the locations where we will get all of the benefits. So we'll put you here. Yeah, we'll place you there. And then I think we're going to start working across over here. And we'll put in another bathhouse at some point. But for now, we'll just put you there. Yeah, that'll have to be fun. And let's go ahead and... you know what? We'll just take this road and we'll pass that all the way through because we'll need that for everything else in that corner. Okay, that's fine. Coal, 22 hours worth. That is all hunky-dory. Yep, I'm happy with this. We're about to get another 80 food as well. We have absolute fantastic amounts of food now. We are not going to starve to death. Ooh, okay, that's really good. I was getting rather concerned that we were not going to have enough to get us to where we needed to go, but it seems like we will be okay. Alright, so let's see. Another 5 hours till the reloading station is done, so that should be about end of work day, which means we could produce one of these overnight. We could build that. It seems, let's see, research rate is 130% at the moment. I don't know if we're getting the extra efficiency bonuses that I thought we were getting. Oh wait, and we never passed the wall. Whoopsie daisies, my bad. I'm not seeing where we're gaining the extra 30%. Yeah, it's not at the fishing harbor. Yeah, you can't fish enthusiastically. Maybe steel piles? Maybe we may need to produce a gathering post instead. Maybe that would be what would gain the efficiency buff. Really not sure. I'm really not sure. Alright, well, we're going to have to just let things stay as is for now. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Let's see, how are we doing at this stage? Are we ahead of time, on time? 2 days ahead of schedule. Okay, so that's not the worst. But we have another... Okay, so it looks like here comes the ramifications from not censoring the letter. A distraught father. Sir, the distraught father of the sick child wants to talk to you. He begs you to let him go home. I know it means giving up a job here, but I'll figure something out. My family needs me, sir. Please, let me get back to him. Alright, lose a worker, or keep working, doctors cost money. Sure, we will happily send him home. I think we can afford one person here or there. I guess we should have sent in an extra worker, but either way, it's not going to be here nor there. Alright, let's see. How are we doing? 4 hours? Oh, 3 hours? Okay, we will definitely get this in time, so we will have enough steel. That is phenomenal. I think we'll try and make the loading station... Actually, hang on a second. Ooh, what tech are we going to research after this? We may need that steel for that. Yeah, all of these are going to have a cost associated that I'm not sure I'm ready to pay for right now. More forages wouldn't be the end of the world. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, well, we'll figure it out when the time comes by. Yeah, so realistically, the reloading station may get us more steel more quickly, which would be far more beneficial. This is gaining 9 per hour, and if we look at what we're collecting, we're only collecting 1.6, which is fairly abysmal. Yeah, I think we're going to prioritize getting the station rather than setting up a new technology, just because that will give us the steel so we can research more things and continue building more efficiently. So I think we're going to go ahead and build that here. That will cost us a steam core, but that's okay. We'll get that done, and hopefully all will be well. We still have enough coal to keep that running for a couple of days, so that'll be fine. But we do need to build a road for that final home up there. That's okay. Yeah, I think we're going to lose out on maybe an hour or so of our technology. That being said, though, we are further ahead since we have two. It's a small hit to our inefficiency, but at the end of the day, yeah, given a couple of hours, we will be perfectly fine in the long run. I think we'll still come out ahead, so I'm not too bothered. It's not perfect, but it could be a whole stack worse. Alright, so what have we got? That's being built. I think that's fine. Yeah, 2 hours left. We'll see what this requires. Hopefully we can get a whole stack of steel from this. Either that or if it's automated, that'd be even better, but I highly doubt that. I'm sure it's going to require some kind of crew. We do have more people coming on in 12 hours, so they will arrive just before the next work shift, which is rather nice. We have plenty of food. In fact, we're getting we're getting quite far ahead on food. Yeah, we're going to be okay. All right, so here we go. What have we got? 15 workers. We'll send you there. That's the reloading station. I think that does away with... Yeah, that's done away with the pile that we could collect. So this is just going to be more efficient in our gathering. Yeah, if we double... Oh, wait, we can't do a gathering post to double check to see if we could collect on the 2, but it is what it is. That'll be fine. Let's send... You know what? That's 207, and you know what? If we switch this over to steel as well, we're going to lose that supply. That's only another, not quite 2 days worth of coal, so we can't quite do that yet. Otherwise, I would be very tempted to switch that across. But either way, we'll go ahead and get a couple of people working back in the sawmill. I think that'll be fine. We'll leave that there for now. And you know what? Yeah, we'll just leave that is. I think that should be pretty good. Alright, so you know what? I think that's a good place to call things for today. We've made some pretty good progress. We've got our reloading stations. We're certainly not going to starve anymore. And we may have done right by some of our workers. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content. And I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.